What's going on, guys? Welcome back to our Ultimate Spider-Man playthrough. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. So between the last video and now, I did a couple of test recordings. I ran into some problems and I had to start the game over. So I am now exactly where I left off after the second episode, but I made some enhancements. So doing some research about this game, I found that there is a 30 frame per second cap, as well as like some issues with scaling to wide screens. So I found a resolution for that in an install that I put on the game that now has a, well, let's just say a removal of that cap. I went into the game files and I changed it for a maximum of like, I think 144 frames per second, but I think the game is probably reasonably only going to get about 60 or so. And I'm not gonna lie, it's immediately noticeable. Like, it's apparent. I don't know if you guys can tell from episode 2 to 3 here, but it looks much smoother in the motion. But yeah, so it came with a few other fixes as well, in addition to the removal of the cap, but I just thought it looked super nice. So yeah, wanted to point that out in case you're wondering why visually it looked a little bit different. Alright, let's go ahead and take these guys down. We've got some things that we have to do around this city. We have combat tours that we have to do, and man, I never get that these guys zipped up from the, hey, there we go, okay, from the lamppost. I was trying to do that, but never seem to do that. Oh, huh. There we go. Alright, so we got that. We have some city goals we have to look at right now. So we've got 7 tokens out of 2. Race medals, I gotta do one more of those. Combat tours aren't required, and city events, we're good. So now, actually, we need to look at the map. So I actually just need to pick any race, really, doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Now, I'm not a fan of these races, but, you know, we gotta do them, so. Alright, it shouldn't be too difficult. I think these are all relatively easy for the most part. And go. Oop. Looks like this is mostly just jumping anyway. I could just do the zip, but I feel like I might overshoot it. Gold medal. Dope. Cool. That should now open up. No, I'm not going to retry that. Story mission now. Fantastic. Also, one of the reasons why I restarted the game all over was because I recorded, like I like to record a handful of episodes at a time, and I'd gotten through a few of these, but then after I had recorded them, they were so grainy and just, it was hard to watch. So I did a little research with OBS and tried to find a solution with that too. But anyways, yeah, I'm just happy with how the game looks now. Hopefully the recording will be good, but this is a combat tour, follow the waypoints and beat up the bad guys. Okay, simple enough. I don't know why it tells me to ready, set, go. Is that necessary? Funny thing is, though, and the worst part about this is now that I had to start all this over, is I don't know all the things that I said over the course of those last few episodes, and I don't know, in comparison to that, like, if I said it in the second episode, did I say it in the third one I recorded? So I don't really know exactly where I left off, so there's probably going to be a lot of duplicates of things that I'm saying about the game and about Ultimate Spider-Man and whatever. Grab that. Nonetheless, one thing that I will point out, though, is I say this in a lot of playthroughs, is how badly some of these classics, I think, totally deserve a remaster. And some of them do, or at least they get a remaster anyway, and some of them deserve it. This is one of those games that I think totally does. And I would love to see, God, I hope I didn't say this already, but I just keep thinking about this. I would love to see Miles Morales, who is known among the Ultimate Spider-Man universe, and as Ultimate Spider-Man, as a matter of fact, a remaster of this game with it. That'd be so cool. Maintain the art style, of course. Cool. Combat tour completed. Combat tour is unlocked. Spider-Man Venom health increased. Fantastic. Looking good. Alright, let's see what the city goals now say. 7, 2, 1, and 3. City events completed. So I think the city events, if I'm not mistaken, are just like the red dots. Man, I'm not kidding. I can't get over how much smoother this looks with that 30 frame per second cap removed. Oh, it's glorious. Ooh, I feel like I can web swing better. I can move around more smoothly. Here we go. Little red.
I usually fight guys with metal octopus arms.
Somebody help me!
You are a big
Oh, Dr. Octopus reference.
You're the bestest.
Yeah, I know. Cool. So now we should have a story mission available as well. Midtown High. Oh, and the funny thing is, too, is I don't think I beat...
Breaking news from Queens. A
whatever.
creature described by
Never mind.
eyewitnesses as looking, quote, sort of like a rhinoceros but bigger, is rampaging through the streets of the city. We have not yet confirmed reports that this is the same creature that Iron Man subdued.
Hey,
Iron Man
you
reference.
remember the big rhinoceros-looking guy?
You're gonna have to be more specific.
His mouth.
He's like on the loose.
Oh man, trig finals next period.
10 minutes there, kick the rhino guy in the thing, and 10 minutes to get back. You can do that with your mask on backwards.
Their mouths are like huge and crazy looking. I wonder if that was just a random game glitch or because the files we uploaded to get the frames
Already.
much higher. I don't know. Whatever. That's pretty funny. All right, we've got some things we got to take care of before we can fight the rhino.
Oh, my legs! Hang on! Go! Help! Help! I
The
just
funny
need to
thing
pick him
was-
up and move him to safety. Easy stuff.
In the first run through of the game, I didn't beat Johnny Storm. I think the very first time that I went up against him. This time, smoked him. Totally smoked him.
This is my store.
I need to get that TV off that poor guy. He's getting crushed.
I kind of want to get that token first, but you know, whatever. But we'll save him. Pick that up.
Now you're going to
Oh.
steal my stuff.
Well, actually, I was saving your life. I think the words you're looking for were thank you.
There we go. Cool. Let's grab that token.
I would so rather be at school taking a test I'm not ready for than heading toward whatever it is I'm heading towards.
Hurry up before the cops get here.
What? I don't count?
Spider-Man!
Yeah, this doesn't really seem like the time for this. You've got all these enemies running around, but it's like you've got a rhino that's destroying all of downtown Manhattan or Brooklyn or Queens, wherever that guy is.
Maybe I'm worried about nothing. Maybe it's just the worst parking garage attendant ever.
Oh,
There's a woman trapped under that car.
all right, let's get her out of here. Perfect timing.
Well, that's no good at all.
Help us! Hey! Help! Oh
The people in there will burn alive if I don't get that car out of there quick. Everybody out! Run!
Somehow, I don't think the standard issue police rifle or police handgun is gonna do it.
Hey, you! Is that a rhinoceros horn, or you just have to be... See, I am so scared I can't even finish my lame joke.
Also, the first time I played through this, all the
Don't
audio
worry.
wasn't syncing with the game,
Nothing's broken, except my spine.
but that fix that I
Maybe everything else.
installed actually addressed that too, so that was pretty cool.
Oh no, he's about to fall. I guess there's no such thing as a slow day when you're a big-time superhero.
This guy's gonna die. He's so dead.
Dressed up like a teddy bear who gives hugs. How about that, huh?
Oh,
Just
I got
once,
him at the last
a huggy
second.
bear instead of a big rhino or a scorpion.
Scorpion reference. Grab the token. And grab that token.
My pinky hurts. Not to worry. This is a job for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Again, you know, I feel like this is like one of those things where Spider-Man needs to prioritize a little bit, you know? These cops have guns. It's okay.
Wet cement, big crazy guy, wrecking ball. This gives me an idea.
Alright. Oh, this looks so much sharper. I am blown away by how good this looks. Alright, now I just need to get him to punch right in the center of the cement. Come on, buddy. Yoink!
Here goes nothing. That had to hurt.
Very well executed plan, by
With
the
that
way.
hole in his back, I bet I can finally shut this guy down. Oh, I suck.
I wanted to get this token. Oh, come, I just wanted the token. Crap. I didn't realize how far back we were. Everyone is disappointed. Dad, Eddie, Nick Fury, Mary Jane. Oh, cool. I didn't have to get that token again. Good. Oh yeah, the actual fight takes place in here. That's right. So his back right now is shooting out electricity and yelling, but if you jump on top of it, when it turns blue, you can get some damage.
Repeatedly punching that hole in his back might be a good idea. With the electricity gone, maybe I can hurt this guy.
But then he also slams back like that, so you gotta move out of the way. I feel like just web zipping like this to avoid all damage is the easiest way. God, I love this game so freaking much. Every game that I play all the way through on YouTube, whether it's part of the daytime videos at 10 a.m. or the 10 p.m. mark after dark videos, they're all games that I want to play. Most of them I played through, some of them I haven't. But this one, when I came back and started redoing YouTube, was one of my main motivations. This game in particular.
That hole in his back looks like a
There
weak
we go.
spot. Looks safe to get in there.
Yeah, the moment I started recording YouTube videos, I'm like, I need to play Ultimate Spider-Man. And by golly, I'm so glad that I did. Looking sharp. Okay, okay.
Shoot!
No kidding.
Whoa!
Jumped on top of that sedan. Welcome down to Cal's Used Cars. We've got Chevys, we've got Toyota, we've got plenty of vehicles that have not been smashed up by the Rhino. Sign up now for 0% APR on a 36-month lease. Only $2.99 a month. I'm a terrible car salesman, apparently. But you get the idea.
The electricity on his back is gone.
I tried to dodge out of the way, but
I'm just gonna lie here for a
no
minute.
avail. If I want to do max damage, I have to take some damage. That's just how it is. You know, the funny thing is, Marvel's PS4 Spider-Man exclusive game I'm firmly convinced that that particular Peter Parker occupies the Ultimate Spider-Man universe. I'm pretty sure. Because Miles Morales was not... I don't know how they've done it in more recent Amazing Spider-Man comics, the primary Amazing universe, but Miles was introduced in the Ultimate universe. And after a spoiler alert, Peter Parker dies, wink wink. Miles steps in and has his own story arc, and then there's a whole thing that happens. Then there's a Cataclysm event, and that entire universe is destroyed. But Miles and I believe his family are saved, and they're brought over to the Amazing universe. And then Miles ends up becoming the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man of New York, while Peter, the main one, the Amazing Spider-Man one, goes on to become Spider-Man International. So for Miles' introduction in the PS4 game, I feel like that's the Ultimate Spider-Man universe as well, but what do I know?
Trask.
I'm just a
Trask. Why does that name seem so familiar?
Back away from me, Master Avenger! My diminutive corpus will not withstand your contumelious defeasance!
Not with the big words again.
Time to abscond this locus!
Now I see why Paul Giamatti played the Rhino in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. God, what a travesty of films those were.
Ow! Must have taken a nastier beating than I thought. My brain feels like it wants to climb out of my skull. Okay. Wow. That was odd. Maybe I just need to take a couple days off. Relax. Just not be Spider-Man for a few days. Maybe actually do something that doesn't involve, I don't know, people trying to kill me.
Eddie Brock. This is the weirdest looking Eddie Brock I've ever seen as well. Okay, new city goals as well. Yeah, some of those text boxes and things that are all like warped and messed up, those are specifically because of the changes and stuff that I made to the game beforehand. But that wraps up today's episode of the Ultimate Spider-Man. We took down Rhino, so pretty dope. I'm really happy with some of the visual enhancements that we've implemented with those fixes, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. I know I typically end this by saying like, subscribe, comment, and all that stuff, but I do want to highlight that I really, really do appreciate when you guys have feedback for me on the channel, and we just hit 3,200 subscribers at the time of making this video, which I'm really, really excited about. So for those of you guys that are active on the channel watching and leaving comments and we talk on the regular, I recognize your names, and I'm really happy to have your support, and I think it's amazing that you guys are as devoted as you have been. But anyway, I appreciate all of you. If you're watching this playthrough especially, thank you. If you're part of the 3,200, thank you for that as well. But anyway, I'll stop my little sentimental, emotional rambling and just say thank you. Appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow. We continue the playthrough of Ultimate Spider-Man right here on the Marcanine channel. Brand new episodes every day at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Take care of yourself, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Later.